Welcome to GuideMia. Today we're going to talk about in-house clear aligners for your clinic. Here's the aligner case you know too well. You take the scan, send it out, and wait. The plan comes back. You book the patient again just to hand over trays, and most of the margin ended up somewhere that isn't your clinic. It does not have to work that way anymore. Most clinics stay out of in-house aligners for 4 reasons, and every one of them is a fear, not a fact. Messy scans nobody wants to clean up. Tooth setup that sounds like a trained designer's job. Staging and attachments that feel too technical to own. And a quiet belief that in-house systems only ever handle the simple, cosmetic cases. Each of those is a wall, and each one comes down. So start where it counts, in the chair. You load the scan, and the plan builds itself. The teeth move, the stages play, and the patient watches their own smile straighten on the screen in front of them. That is not a quote you mail out and hope for. It is a yes you earn while they're still sitting there, and a case and the margin that stays in your clinic. And this is the quiet part that changes the economics. A treatment the patient can follow is the best case acceptance tool you have, better than any brochure, because it is theirs. The same picture doubles as your marketing. This is the clinic that shows you your future smile, right now. That is pride you can point at. Here is how the walls fall. The messy scan is repaired and the teeth separated automatically. A one-click step, not an afternoon. Setup positions the teeth for you, and you make small adjustments, not the whole arrangement. Staging and attachments are generated, with you keeping the final say. In the hard cases, extractions, implant-assisted movement, bite correction are real orthodontics the system was built for. This is the difference between a clip-on smile filter and an orthodontic tool. The engine handles the movement, the collisions, the safety limits, the parts that used to need a specialist designer on the payroll. You stay the clinician, reviewing the intent, adjusting, approving. The machine does the engineering, so you never have to hire it. From an approved plan, the models for thermoforming are generated automatically. No CAD cleanup, no post-processing. You print, you thermoform, and the first trays go in the same day or on the next visit, instead of a separate appointment book just to set them up. That is time you stop giving away. Prefer to print the aligners directly? That design lives in Ortho Plus Enterprise. Either way, production stays in your building. And you're never locked into one way of working. Do it all in-house when you want the margin and the control. Design chairside and let a lab thermoform when the schedule is tight. Or, on a heavy week, send the design out through cympha and still own the fabrication. It flexes with your day, and every case, in every room, reads from the same record. Everything about the case lives in one place. The files, the plan, the conversation, and a history that quietly records who changed what. Send a colleague a studio link, and they turn the case in 3D in the browser with nothing to install. When a plan is questioned months later, the answer is already sitting there. That is the peace of mind. Bring the aligner workflow into your own operatory. The plan the patient watches, the first trays before they leave, the whole case on one page. The full step-by-step is on cympha.com in the cookbook section. That is clear aligners start to first tray without ever leaving your clinic. More cookbooks at cympha.com.